in because of Bebelino and Grace. And I think you played your cards superbly, if I can put it that way, because first day, you were all over the guy.
Yeah.
Was that the plan?
Yeah, that was the plan. I needed to I was brought in to shake up things. So my main target was Grace and Bebelino because I realized they were the weakest couple at that point. So I felt like Grace didn't really know what she was losing. So I needed to get close to Bebelino to see her reaction. Yeah, so that's how I was all over
When
him.
you say they were the weakest couple, what do you mean?
I mean, at that time, they were not really in good terms. They were not talking to each other. Grace was giving Beverly no attitude and all that. So, yeah.
But did you like Bebelino genuinely at the time? Did you?
No, I didn't. I was just doing my job. I mean, I had to stay in the house, so I was just playing my game. That was what I was sent to do. So I needed to complete it.
But wasn't there any point in time where the natural you kind of fell for the gentleman?
No, I mean, I don't even believe I love at first sight, so I don't think I'll just see somebody and then start liking them.
Oh, you
But
don't believe in
no,
love
no,
at
no,
first
no,
sight?
no, no. I believe in vibes, when we vibe, yeah, when we vibe. That's what I believe in. I don't believe in I just see you and then I start catching feelings for you. No.
When I saw you first, the day you and Flash were brought in, all I said was, oh my God, Oheneba has been brought in because of Kodak. That's what I said. Because in stature, you have a lot of similarities. Yeah. If they put the two of you and probably blindfold me, I wouldn't know who is who. Do you think he was threatened when you got into the house?
Yeah, it's not like I think I know, because when I went inside there, before he was acting some way with regards to his pair, that is
Bella.
That is Bella.
Yes.
But when I went in there, he started being protective. He started
of
caring.
Bella.
Yeah, he started caring. There was no single time I would see Bella moving without Kodak. It was just like that. He was always going with Bella. He didn't even give Bella a chance for Bella to be alone, because he knew that the moment he saw me was this guy and I, we look together.
Exactly. The similarities.
Yeah.
No. It was crazy.
It was crazy. He has beard.
He's got the height. You've got the height. He's dark. You're dark.
He works
you're
out,
muscled. You're
works out. So when he saw me, he was like,
oh, Oheneba is taller than Kodak.
No,
Kodak is taller
than me a little. Yeah. And then I'm brother.
What's your height?
With regards to, I'm 6'3".
Okay.
Yeah.
So probably he's 6'5" or something.
He's 6'4" to 5 there.
Oh, yeah. Right.
But I'm brother with regards to our chest size and things. Yes. When he saw that, he was like, I have a competition. Yeah.
Tell me, because you're pained that you have left the house abruptly, if you were still there, what would have been the picture right now? What do you think would have been happening now?
Okay, if I was there, what I can say is that we helped them to be very close. Not only Kodak and Bella. Yeah, Grace and
so it was Grace and then Loveland and
Etonam. Yeah, because there was this instance that Loveland braided my hair, and then when she braided it, I think Etonam needed Loveland downstairs for her to come and cook for her. For him, yeah. And then during that time, Loveland was like, nah, I have something to do. What is that something? I have to go and braid on university.
I mean, and there was a connection between the both of them.
I have no idea what she's talking about.
That's what I heard.
That's what she heard.
Did you feel it? Did you see it?
I mean, I just got to find out on stage. I mean, that was Saturday Live. And then I just started hearing stuff from Etonam that Oheneba liked Loveland, and I was surprised though, because I didn't believe it, because I mean, why Loveland when Bella was there?
Why not Loveland?
Yeah, I mean, why Loveland? Because
and I'm also asking you, why not Loveland?
Yeah. I mean,
why?
Initially, he said Bella was his spec.
Okay.
So I mean, comparing Loveland to Bella, there's a huge difference. Yeah, so I was surprised.
So you were confused?
Yeah, I was confused.
Yeah, but what were you going to say?
Okay.
Is she lying?
No, okay, I said Bella initially though, yeah. That was before we entered. I went to shaking up things, yeah.
Okay.
So I said Bella, yes, because of Kodak, yeah. Okay. So when I went inside the house, that was when I saw Bella, I saw Loveland, and then I saw Grace.
Okay.
So every guy over there started becoming overprotective. Yes, they started protecting their assets.
Okay.
Yeah. But there was a time So this is what I did.
Okay.
I laid back for a while. I wasn't like Flash. Flash has his moves. I have my moves.
Right.
His move is like he would come and then he was trying to get you and all, and then the guys were coming after him and all that. But I didn't do any of that. I laid back and I was observing stuff. Yeah, I was like, let me find a little opportunity that I can get and then let me grab it like that. I was like that. So I was like coming from the dark, which they were not seeing. Yeah, because they really trusted me because they noticed this guy is not like Flash. Yeah. And then Loveling came to me.
Anyway, hold on to this line of thought. I'm going into the house. Bella is right there in the house. Bella, can you hear us?
Decide to wear the same colors, sort of. So you guys coordinate like that in the house. It's all part of the love, and I see.
We often do that even without the branded shirt.
Oh wow. Okay, love must be sweet. And then I see they're coordinating as well. So Bebelino and Grace, how you both doing?
We're doing good.
You're good. How's the love?
Going on.
You both have been doing some hanky-panky, huh? We're going to be talking about that, but Etonam and Loveling, how you guys doing as well?
Good. Good.
Everything okay?
Yes.
You're happy?
Happy. Extra happy.
You found the perfect match for yourself?
Love, yes.
You found love.
Yes.
So you guys are in love?
We are in love.
Why are you acting like you're shy, Loveling? Are you not in love? Why are you tapping?
Love don't carry me go.
Love don't carry you go. So you're gone completely. This is the man for you. So if he should propose today, would you accept?
Oh, please, let's do it.
Wow. Now let me come to Kodak. You haven't been too well in the last week or so. What exactly was wrong with you?
I don't know. I mean, I just went blackout on stage and then I was rushed to the hospital. So I think a lab test came out, but then I wouldn't want to put that information out. But then I'm getting better. I'm on medication, so
you're better now.
Yes, not fully. I haven't fully recovered. Yes.
But Bella has been there for you throughout.
Yes, and herself, she got ill. I think a few days ago. So
you transferred it to her. That's how love works, eh?
I came yesterday.
You also came. Oh, you were admitted as well.
Yeah.
Now, even before that, when you came back into the house, you were sobbing. Literally came to Bella. What exactly was going through your mind?
Okay, I mean, I didn't know what, like I had some kind of conversation with her during the usual Friday parties, and I read something she wrote, and she thought like I wouldn't be back,
Wait, thought you wouldn't be back, how?
Because like I went blackout, so yes, she was thinking maybe I wouldn't even be back. I wouldn't come back to the house the same night. I would come maybe after days. Yes, and then like I missed her too when I left. So when I came back, I was really excited. She hugged me when I was coming up. Yeah.
And then you just broke down.
Yeah, but then I really got like emotional with the whole situation. I had to write some kind of lyrics, lay some verses for the whole like what happened, because I was just hearing like people shout and I was seeing faces, but I wasn't able to tell who.
Wow.
Yes.
That must have been serious. How did you take it, Bella?
I don't even know the time I got up here to get the first aid box from the studio, because we were all on stage and I had Etonam saying commercial break, commercial, so I didn't know what was happening. And before we even started the show, he was complaining of headache, so they had to bring him some medications, but he couldn't even take it. My heels got spots, I was crying, my outfit got ruined, like I didn't know what to do. I wasn't myself after they took him to the hospital, and I came back, I was alone, crying, moving up and down, sleeping on the floor, like I didn't.
Oh, then it was serious?
Yeah, he said something to me on Friday and it happened, so I didn't. You know, when you're going through a lot, sometimes you say something that will shake your partner a bit. Like he said something like that. So when it happened, I'm like, why did he know he was going to go through all this on Sunday? Yeah. So I was disturbing everyone that want to go to the hospital and see him. We've been told it's a couple show, so if he's sick, I have to be there. I'm not supposed to be here alone.
You're already playing wifey duties.
Yeah.
Hey, so in your head, you are the wifey.
I am.
No one is taking that place. You guys are really in love, or are you just playing the game?
No, I mean, we have a connection with.
Will this transcend the competition?
Yes, we are hoping right after it will continue out there. It wouldn't
I don't
just
even want
end
it
here.
to change because it's real.
It is real.
Yeah. I don't want we to go out there, then something will just come up and, we will just change.
So you have fears that anything could come up to get between the two of you, but
And
you
I don't
still
want it to happen.
You don't want it to happen at all. I see. Love is sweet. Hi guys. I mean, you had a very interesting start in the competition, but knowing that you've made it this far, what do you think has been that bond between the two of you that has kept you in the competition?
I think understanding each other, because at first we didn't click.
Exactly.
So I was trying my best to put in the work to shape her to be my type. And I think everything went on well. We understand. We had fights and we understand each other and we move on.
You said to shape her to be your type.
Yeah.
What exactly is your type?
Okay, my type is someone who is she gives me the vibe, like she talks, we give the vibe, and she's always quiet. She likes to be herself.
Okay.
She don't like to speak out, so probably I was trying to put one or two things in work to get her.
And now she's very outspoken.
Yeah.
Were you an introvert before getting into the house? You were. Yes. And do you think that because of your association with Bebelino, you've changed into a different person? And what would that person be?
I wouldn't say I've become a different person, but I think I've come to learn to communicate more with him and not keep things to myself. Because at first that was what I was doing, because I felt like I didn't have anyone that he always says sorry. And I think that's something that I love about him, and he's very caring too.
Oh, he is. And that's what you've been looking for.
Yes.
All this while, a caring guy. Are you worried that beyond this competition something could happen and maybe you won't stay together?
Yeah, I think we had a conversation like that some time ago where I told him that because something like that happened in the house where I didn't want to speak to him, and then he went to someone else because he says he went to that person because I wasn't giving him attention.
Who is this other person that he was talking to?
Brownie.
Okay.
And so I think after the incident I spoke to him and I was like, I hope when we leave here it wouldn't be like that. If you and I, we have a problem and I don't want to speak to you, it's best if you give me time. That doesn't mean that you should move to another woman and then be flirting with the person just because I'm not ready to talk at that particular moment. You should just give me time and then wait till I feel I'm okay to talk about whatever the problem is, and then we move forward.
So would you say that you were wrong for flirting with Brownie at the time when you weren't getting her attention?
Yeah, I felt wrong, because if I could wait for some days, I'll not be doing that. Yeah.
Are you in love with Grace?
Oh yes, of course.
This is not a game?
No, because right from day one, we didn't click. So I think I put in the work. So putting the work and faking it is not going through.
It's not going to work?
Yeah.
Okay. Lovely and Etonam. You call him what? Your Ghanaian burger? Hey, I see. How's it going with the two of you?
Nigerian love.
Your Nigerian love, her Ghanaian burger.
Sure.
How is it going?
Awesome.
Smooth, awesome, soft. I see. So this was like a very easy connection for the two of you, was it not?
Initially, it wasn't easy because she was scared. Yeah, but as time goes on, constant or always communication, we had to bond, and now this is where we are.
What were you scared of, Loveland?
Okay, like, coming from two different places, the nationality, and I felt like, oh, maybe it's going to play me when we leave. So sometimes the way I understand things is different from him. It was a very big challenge for me. Sometimes when I say this, he interprets it another way. When he says this, so that area I was like, oh, it's not going to work, because if we leave, he would want to have a relationship with someone that it's going to be easy for him. Someone that he understands their culture, their tradition, and everything. So that was my fear.
So how did you get over this fear?
constant communication.
Oh, you just fell in love?
Yes, like I fell long time, but I don't want to show it.
Really? How long ago in the competition did you fall for him?
Oh,
first week?
No. I think the 3rd week.
By the 3rd week, you were already there for him?
Yes.
But you didn't tell him?
Yes.
Until when?
I'm already hearing this though.
This is your first time hearing this? Why, did she tell you something totally different?
Yeah, I thought this latter part, but
Ah, 3rd week, and you thought it was recently.
Because if you show it, it's not saying anything. To look like you are loosed or you are cheating.
It was being too difficult, eh?
It's too reserved. Like,
yeah, this is me. I don't like coming out.
So.
Yeah. When did you fall in love?
3 weeks ago.
Just 3 weeks ago.
Deeply in love.
Deeply in love.
Yes.
Just 3 weeks ago.
Yeah.
So all that while, when you guys were getting to know each other, what was it?
So we're trying to get along. She has to be my friend before the love will come in. So that was what we're trying to do, getting the friendship before the love. Yeah. So the love came in for me 3 weeks ago. Yeah.
So I know that you also are very territorial. I don't want to say jealous necessarily. Are you a jealous type? You see, she's not, Loving is not. Are you jealous?
Well, if you love something, you protect it. So
you've been uncomfortable with her getting close to anybody in the house, even during the parties, the pool parties and all that?
She has been getting uncomfortable when I get closer to people.
Rather?
Yes.
How?
I don't know.
Well, they say explain yourself. Because it looks like we have been seeing something different.
Well, I'm cool with everybody. She's been plating Kodak's hair. She sometimes makes food for people, I don't complain. So.
But when she dances with someone or gets close to someone in the pool, you have a problem.
When I am dancing with somebody, she gets a problem.
Which of them did she complain about?
She complains about BB.
That was when it was going extreme. When you're dancing with other people, I don't care. Like when you dance and the person is all over you, putting a ear on your telling you I don't care. So
that one you had a problem
yes,
with it.
It was extreme. Like.
So did you tell him you weren't comfortable?
Yes, I told him.
And what did he do about it?
Yeah, I stopped that.
You stopped?
Yes.
Now, did you also tell her when you weren't comfortable with some of the things she was doing?
Yeah.
What exactly?
She's someone, she listens a lot, and I can say she's a good listener and she's ready to learn. So anytime you prompt her about something, she quickly adjusts.
When was that one moment that she got too close to someone that you weren't too comfortable with? Or should she answer for you?
Answer.
Lovelyn, when was that moment?
Oheneba.
He was scared that Oheneba would take you from him.
I wasn't scared, but I didn't like the closeness. I wasn't scared.
You didn't like the closeness at all?
The gap I've created, Oheneba can't feel it.
Hey,
yeah.
Which gap is that?
It's a gap in my own term.
Okay.
He can't feel it.
As in, you had assured her enough.
Very well.
And no guy can take over from you. This is not a joke. Okay, let's talk about the grand finale because we're just 3 days away from that. What are your expectations? Let me come back to you, Belenkoda.
Okay, so we go first. Okay. Expecting nothing but the best. Yes.
That's a political answer. Are you scared? Are you worried that this could go to any of them? And would it hurt if any of
No, I wouldn't have a problem. We wouldn't have a problem. Yes.
Yeah, we were many, and Kodak and I were always up for eviction.
Yeah.
And then I was always complaining. Everyone had like free eviction week, but Kodak and I were always nominated for. So I didn't know I'll be here today. Every time I feel I'll pack all my things because I know definitely I'll leave today. So me being here, I'm very excited, and anybody who wins, I'll be very happy because we've all been through a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then we are all winners. I wouldn't feel bad if Lovelyn or Grace and Bebelino wins. Yeah, we are just here to have fun.
But how did you feel when, every other housemate was nominating constantly every week? Did it upset you? Did you feel like you were disliked?
At a point, it wasn't upsetting us, but then some people made it look like you nominate them, but they do not nominate you. So it's like, yes, faces do change once we are all out of the chat room. Because I felt like there was a bit of guilty conscience even within everyone. So like, and I think one time when Ruth and Ali were evicted, Ruth was angry when we were trying to like say our last goodbye on stage. She was like, but you guys nominated me, but then you nominated someone as well.
Exactly.
Yes, so I mean, we were not really excited about the fact that we were getting nominated every week. But then I think at a point we adjusted to it and we felt like, oh, it's fine. I mean, it will keep on coming.
Yes. So comfortable to the extent that if Big Mama is mentioning those who are up for eviction, they'll be like, let's get up because we are next.
But did you feel unliked because of that? Did you feel like they didn't like you in the house?
I don't think everyone.
Yeah, at a point, I felt like I told Big Mama, I want to leave the kitchen, I want to stop doing certain things because people felt like I'm being bossy, I'm too knowing and all that. So even after stopping all those things, still they were nominating me. So I just had to free my mind and
Are you bossy?
myself.
Do you feel like sometimes you go a little overboard?
I'm just a straightforward person, and then I have a heavy voice. So even if I'm having a conversation with you, you feel like I'm shouting, I don't know how to talk. But if you know me very well, you come to realize, no, that's not who I am.
Okay.
So, yeah.
What about the two of you? Finale is coming up. What do you think your chances are?
I always say, inshallah, God, Allah, if it's ready for you, if it's your time, if it's your season, you go for it.
If it's your time and your season, you go for it.
Yeah.
Do you feel that sometimes people might think you guys decided to pair up because maybe a lot of things happened, a lot of things went wrong, and you're just doing this just to hopefully win if you do win, and then after that you go away?
Let me say, for the first, was it the second week eviction, we were paired fresh, and she even thought she was going on because we were not really strong.
Yeah.
The other couples were strong, so if we could survive for that and we move on, because I don't think I'll go through pain, go through fights and this mind disturbance and still make it up to here and I'll be faking it. No, I can't go through that pain and be faking it.
What if you don't win?
It's cool. I still have my baby here.
Okay.
Yeah.
You don't mind at all?
No.
I see. What about the two of you? On the night, what are your expectations?
We're not expecting much because sometimes when you expect things and it doesn't happen that way, you get disappointed. So you just have to
live your life.
Yes.
What's the plan after this, though?
We being ourselves, because we aren't faking. Just being ourselves, because we don't want to make prizes or positions get into our head, because the one reason why we came into this house was to find love, and we found it. So if you found love, if a first position should come in, it's a plus, but if it doesn't bother us.
If there's an opportunity to travel anywhere in the world together, where would you want to go? Oh, she said Paris.
I want to go to Bahamas.
You want to go to Bahamas?
Yeah.
She's nudging you. She says Masa.
Well,
Paris first.
yeah, madam.
Or?
So Paris.
Paris?
Yes.
What about the two of you?
Jamaica.
You want to go to Jamaica?
Yeah.
Why are you saying me? It's not about you. You are together. You didn't even consult.
No, she know I want to go to Jamaica. She know.
But she doesn't look like she wants to go to Jamaica.
Oh yeah, she will try.
Where do you really want to go?
She even said it. We'll go for 1 week vacation on Jamaica. Like
she said it.
Yeah.
So you're okay with that, or you are just saying it to please your man, not really because you want to go to Jamaica. Let's have a one-on-one girl talk.
Where do you want?
Forget he even exists right now. Where would you really want to go? Be honest.
It's good.
So the gentleman can decide to go where they are going, and you go to Paris and Loveland. So you guys have to come to an agreement, just in case there's an opportunity.
But last week she was like, she wanted to go after here. Maybe we'll go to Jamaica for a week.
She was just saying it to make you happy.
I don't know why you are changing it now.
Okay.
Who doesn't want to go to Paris?
Who doesn't want to, right? What about the two of you?
Singapore.
Hey, Okay. You guys, I saw you having a conversation, but you want to go to Singapore. Why there, though?
I think I've been to places that I don't want to go again.
Okay.
Singapore and then Bali.
Okay.
Yeah, I want to visit these two places.
I see.
Yeah.
Well, all the best
Thank you.
to all of you. I don't know how it's going to be like, but I know there's a series of activities, and we'll keep our viewers updated on that as well. And so starting from today, we have like a party for all 6 of you. We're looking forward to it, eh?
Yeah, attending.
Am I attending the party? Yes.
You have to show up.
Yeah. I'm coming to dance with you in particular. So Loveline has to shift. Or
Problem.
Loveline, should I stay in my house?
A problematic situation.
Hey, okay. No, but you guys should have as much fun as possible. And tomorrow there's a special dinner.
Wow.
For all 6 of you, and then the grand finale on Sunday. So all the best. There's a lot at stake. But I'm happy that you guys found love. And I wish you the best even before or beyond this. Yeah? But guess what? So Oheneba and Brownie, well, your favorite person, Oheneba.
Yeah.
They're in the studio at the moment with Cookie. And so I'm going to cross over now to Studio B. Cookie, take over.
Too many reactions right here in the studio. Too much to talk about. I wonder if we have the time for it. But first of all, Etonam made a statement which you were nodding and you were like, no, this one, dear, it's not true. Because he mentioned something that he's created a huge gap that you would never be able to fill. And you were like, no, that wasn't possible. You could have done it.
Yep.
Was he wrong when he said that?
Yeah, he's wrong. He's very wrong because when I was there and then he noticed how Lovin was reacting with me,
right.
He got scared. I saw it in the way he was moving, eh? Like his moves and everything changed. Like you get it, like yeah. So it was so obvious that he felt he had lost Loveling to me.
Are you kidding?
I'm very
in that
serious.
short space of time.
In that short space of time. Like I don't know how it happened though. Like I was saying, the girl, everybody was trying to move back from me, yeah. But Loveling opted to help me with regards to my hair, to braid my hair, because I think it was unbraided during that time. Yeah, so when she started with that and he saw that and afterwards the girl came to me, she was like, she wanted us to be playing this Ludo, like the Nigerian version of it. Yeah, and then I was like, okay, you teach me. So we were always having this game. We had this.
So you felt like you were building a certain bond with Loveling, which was just time bound.
Which was time bound.
Yeah, so after a little time, it would have probably severed what he's got with Etonam.
Very good. Because Etonam, oh, are you kidding me right now?
I see. Are you serious right now? Now, Brownie, you also said you don't feel, listen, one relationship that almost every couple who's been evicted talks about when they get here is Etonam and Loveling. Yeah. Almost every one of you think that thing is not real, it is fake. Do you share the same opinion?
Okay, I mean, regards to me, at first I felt like the only genuine relationship in the house was Etonam and Loveling.
Okay.
But getting closer, I saw things in a different, yeah.
I see. But then you've had a lot of backlash. Too many people are talking about you, calling you names on social media and stuff like that. And you feel like people didn't really understand the role you came to play. You want to talk about it?
Yeah, I want to. So, first of all, my main purpose for coming to Big Mama's house was to shake up things. Okay. And then my main target was Grace and Bebelino, because at that point, they were the weakest couple. I mean, Grace was giving Bebelino attitude. She wasn't talking to him and all that. So, in my space, I felt like Grace didn't know what she was losing. You know, at times when people feel like they have it all, they don't really care until they feel there's a competition and there's a reason they should fight for what they want. So I mean, I got close to Bebelino to make Grace know that she was losing something, so that she can realize and then now start fighting for it if she's really into Bebelino. So I mean, it worked. The first day when I got there, I got attention because I felt like Bebelino was down, so I had to use that opportunity to get close to him. I mean, yeah. And then I felt like the next day, I saw Grace's reaction. She now started talking to Bebelino, and she was shouting, I mean, those kind of stuff. So I think, yeah, I brought them close in a way. But the outside world feels like I mean, I hate Grace, and then I just wanted to break her relationship. I mean, I just went there to do my job, and then I did it perfectly.
And you got out of the house, so everybody should just get off your back. Now, I'm also told that you believe that Bebelino told so many lies on the live eviction show.
Yeah.
What did he say that was a lie?
Honestly, I don't really want to talk about what happened that day because already people feel like anything Brownie says is a lie. But they genuinely don't really know what happens. I mean,
what happened? What happened?
There's no cameras in the washroom.
Okay.
So if I say my own, Bebelino also say his, and you wouldn't even know who to believe. So I'll just say I came to.
But say your own. Say yours. What happened?
I mean,
what did he lie about?
I mean,
because that's what people are misconstruing and calling you names on social media and all that.
Yeah.
What happened?
So I think we had a conversation on Monday night in the washroom that involved, like, I think the past events, and then he didn't really come out clean with it. I don't know, maybe he was scared, or maybe at that time he was tipsy. I don't know how he felt at that moment, but I feel because he wanted to, like, protect what he has worked for, he didn't really want to, like, spill out the truth, and I'm okay with it. I mean, it's a game, so I'm fine.
So Oheneba has a question for you, that at the end of it all, probably during the reunion, if Bebelino comes to apologize to you publicly, would you accept it?
I mean, there's nothing to apologize for. It was a game. He had to, like, do what he did because he needed to protect his relationship.
Would you accept it?
No, I mean, I'm not going to, like,
Will you accept it and go, like, on social media with him again? Because if people see you and him on social media right now, after
I'm not going to go on social media with Bebelino.
You are going on.
No. I'm not going to do that.
Yep. So are you going to do that?
I'm going to accept.
Because if you accept it, that is fine.
But I'm not going to.
Is human, right?
So this is the drama that we have been enjoying in the house. Last question for you: is this for real? Do you want to build something? Yeah. Oheneba and Brownie, you guys want to build something?
Yeah.
Oh, I don't like your response. You are not too sure. You are so bent on this Bebelino thing, but we'll talk about it later.
Yes.
You want to build something with him?
Yeah, of course, we want to, but I don't know. At times, I feel like he's annoying. Like, very annoying. At times, that's how I feel. And I'm also, like, at times, I want to feel like I'm the boss, like that kind of thing. So he doesn't like that. And he complains about the fact that I don't really care at times. But, I mean, that's not me. Like, I'm just emotional.
So you care genuinely?
Yeah, I care.
And you don't believe that she cares?
Who's the one speaking? Is that Brownie?
Brownie is the one speaking.
I mean,
yeah, she's saying what she cares.
You.
Of course I
Brownie
do.
cares.
She doesn't.
Oh, okay. This is new to me though. Like, I think, like this is very new to me.
I mean, he feels I'm a psycho, but that's not it. I do care.
Are you a psycho?
No, I'm not. I have feelings. I can get hurt.
Really? Like,
oh my God! Yes, she can get hit.
Yeah.
We can go on and on and on and on and on. But we wish you all the very best. We pray that this works out. I'm rooting for you. Nyaboche, Bibi Abefa. Let's celebrate birthdays
she's like
now.
A whole book to be studied. You
Wow!
get it? Yeah.
How many years do you need? 4 years?
No, I need like a lot of time before I can study this girl.
We'll talk through the reunion. Bella, let's celebrate birthdays.
This point that we're talking about psychos and a whole book that needs to be studied.